everybody. Happy Wednesday. How's it going? Congrats, Rhino Assault. Hey, Mr. Bad Mothy. Oh, what do you want to add to the wheel? Alundra. I have no idea what this is. Hope everyone's had a good week so far. It is a PlayStation 1 game. Okay, a 98. An action-adventure video game developed by Matrix Software. Okay, cool. Why are you torturing him? Is this... Hey, evil bud. What? So why is this torture? I'm looking on YouTube right now. Doesn't look too bad. It's an experience. It's something you don't have fond memories of. All right, let's look at the... I always go by the reception. It was well received by critics. 86 out of 100. Metacritic 9. So, gameplay is derivative of Legend of Zelda. Yeah. You rented it from Blockbuster. Okay, I could see that. I could see that having leaving a bad taste in your mouth. All right, well, let me I will add that to the wheel. Write that down real quick. Legend of Zelda, but far less forgiving. Uh-oh. Legend of Dragoon. You know, Legend of Dragoon is on the list, and it's been voted on. It just hasn't ever won. It's gotten close though. It's gotten to one of the last rounds. So, you never know. Well, as always, we can take we're back from our Star Trek. We were on the second story episode in the game. There was a planet, and there were some like cavemen and inhabitants, but they were being like experimented on. And we did one thing where like it unleashed everything, and then oh yeah, it was like Starfleet stripped me of command. It was so bad that of what I did. So you'll think I'll like it. All right, Dark Passenger. All right, put that. I put it on the list, and I'll add it after the stream. Which it doesn't matter until we start voting. So I mean, you can add games to the wheel right up to before we spin the wheels, so it's okay. Well, I mean, it's going to have the least amount of chances of getting picked. So it's going well, Pass. Welcome. All right. As always, we can take a break. Play a game like Tapper off the arcade machine. It does not have to be Tapper. It can be any of the games on the arcade list. And if I beat the high score, I'll put your name on the high score list. I was thinking the same thing, Flinging Baguette. It's going to have the smallest chance, but it, still has a chance. And it'll be another chance for Fallout not to be chosen. All right. So we're going to kick off with arcade mode because Mr. Mad Mothy wants me to play Point Blank using the gun. We haven't used the gun in a while. I hope it still works. In arcade mode! So yeah, Point Blank is a gun game. If you haven't noticed, we do have a gun. It's a special gun actually, because as you know, like the old guns, like the one on the Nintendo. If I this gun that was with the NES, this is Neil's gun. It required a CRT in order to work. But what this does is basically has a camera on the end, and as I move the gun, it's like acting like a mouse. But what we're going to do is we're going to put a square around the screen, and that's going to actually help it track as I do this. But we may have to get it working and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see what our high score was. $92,068. I think we've only played it once. So let me put the marquee up. I'm not seeing it. There it is. All right. All right, let's test this out and see if it's working. There's obviously audio problems with this game. All right, here we go. There we go. I failed. How many 18. I was thinking, oh, this isn't that hard. I didn't realize when it says try not to miss, it meant don't miss because you're screwed. Right. Okay, pick another one. All right. Wow, I got 9268. Got 30 exactly, right at the last second. Well, that was pretty easy. I wonder how you get a better score. Wow. That was very hard. Yeah, I was thinking too. It must be faster shot. All right. Well, I don't think we beat it. I didn't see what my score was. It was not 92-68 though. But we will try it again. What was it? 47? Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was close. Yeah, I hate that the sound's kind of messing up the game. Yeah, it is kind of luck depending on what games it gives you. Totally. All right, well, here we go. We're going to play it again. Oh, I didn't hit. So close. Yeah, this sounds pretty bad. Dragon's Lair and one kid beat the... Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. The random scenes. That's weird. I didn't hit the quota there. $95. I think he got hit. That was weird. Come on, I was hitting him as fast as I could. $25 or $60 that time. Boy, how did I get 92? They started coming really fast. There we go. $20 just in time. Wasn't sure if I did it. was like, all three? Oh no. That was impossible. I did really good because I did not hit any of the bombs, but holy crap. 48. All right, we got an extra life. Right on 30. Oh, down by 3. I was expecting the bottles to pop out or something. I delayed because I was like, wait a second. What am I supposed to... Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be shooting these. Oh, I had to get 6. Thought I had to get 3. $70,050. That was my best game yet. All right, we'll try one more time. That was tough with the sound is off, but it's also kind of jumping the game too. So. Right at 20. I guess the quota there is just don't get him hit. I crushed that. 30 targets. It's weird with the the poor chickens I'm shooting. Is that even possible? 28 bottles in 5 seconds? How many bottles a second is that? Without a machine gun, is that even possible? I was worried about that one. Right on. Plenty of seconds to spare. Nine. The very hards just seem impossible. That one was hard, although I only missed by 4. Five. Oh, that was it. That, because I hit a bomb and a blue target. Oh well, I didn't beat the high score. but that was fun. Hold on just a second. It switched. Why, hello there. Okay, I meant to go to this. Ugh. Skycam! Ah! The Diet Coke mouse pad, yep. Whoops, I meant to go there. There's the gun. The other gun. My Star Trek pins. My squeeze toy. All right, let's boot up Star Trek. Judgment Rites. It is. It's eggplant shaped. Did it crash? I don't see it running. It did crash. Interesting. Hold on. There it goes. I know, very awkward. All right, here we go. We always have to watch the intro.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission, to explore strange new worlds. To discover new life and new civilizations. To boldly go where no man has gone before.
Alright.
Load a previously saved game.
At least it does this. Oh. Yes. You put me singing to that? I know. There should be more. Alright, what's going on here? Alright, so in our inventory, in fact, it was in this room, we have all these components. And so I've been trying to, like, figure out there's got to be something that I can do here. Let me hotwire you a car. So there was one room in particular that I was thinking, which is where all of the stuff went out to the atmosphere. That's the room we need to go to. And it looks like I'm going around in circles. Let's go in this one. Yes, this one. So this is the one where all of this, like, bacteria shot out into the atmosphere. What's Friday? What is Friday? Oh, Valentine's Day. No, we usually don't do really anything on Valentine's Day. We usually exchange cards, and that's about it. Yeah, we usually don't. Thanks for the reminder. I was joking earlier today that we both have these Sony headphones, and I bought new cushions because they're falling apart after a few years, and they're supposed to arrive on Valentine's Day. And I said we got each other cushions for our headphones. How romantic! All right, so what I was thinking was use. This is like an on-off switch. So what if I used an on-off switch?
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Okay, what if I used it? Oh, what if I used it here?
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Wait.
Assuming the appropriate signal is received, this unit can be shut down safely. The shutdown signal does not originate here.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah. It's June 16th. Oh, interesting. They have a different Valentine's Day. Wait, but where's the... Did it get installed? It's now not in my inventory.
I would just be wasting our time, Spock. This is more along your lines.
Information recorded on the tricorder states that this is a discharge unit to eject material into the planet's ecosystem.
Ah, okay. Carnival happens in February. Got it. Hey, Iowa. Welcome. So did the switch get... Did the switch get installed? I'm confused.
Information recorded on the tricorder states that this is a discharge unit to eject material into the planet's ecosystem.
I feel like we need to go back out. I'm not here. Go back.
Captain, the remaining force field is already down.
The light is provided by the surface of the room absorbing energy, then releasing it as light.
I need Spock to move his head. Hey, Senior Boyo. How many parsecs? Just a few. Wait, let's go back. Hold on. Back.
Captain, there are no visible controls. Captain, I do not notice any external controls. This appears to be a self-automated unit.
I wonder if we need to go back to that first room. Not this one. This is like their medical bay. Yep. Yeah, it's the second one. No, I didn't do Grim Fandango. I've only done Star Trek, the first Star Trek game. I don't think I've done any other point and click, have I? I think so. I know Grim Fandango, but I have never played it. I've heard it's really good.
A sensor device, quite sensitive. This system detected the geological scan from the Demeter. Chances are good that it had already detected the Demeter's presence.
Then why not scan the Demeter immediately?
That would have certainly alerted the ship to the presence of this equipment. Whatever or whoever controls this waited until its detection had already occurred.
This is kind of fun. Too bad this machinery is not my field of expertise.
Yes.
I am fairly certain it is a transmitter of some type, Captain. While the construction and circuitry are totally unfamiliar to me, I do notice a lack of signal focusing or the ability to go omnidirectional or any other similar change. However, the system is slaved to track to a general sector of the galaxy. Information is passed following a random signal pattern with the lead pulse carrying the coding keys.
English, Spock, please.
That was English, Captain. To rephrase, the signal is permanently directed to one area of the galaxy, an area I believe the Federation has yet to explore. The signal beam is not tight enough
Scorpio.
to fix an exact planet or even a specific system. These settings cannot be changed.
Then this is a sort of monitoring system only?
Quite possibly. Furthermore, the signal frequency is 0.00052 angstroms, and the transmissions are coded. Captain, unless someone was looking for this signal in particular, chances are it would be dismissed as background radiation, cosmic rays.
You learned all that by just playing with the console on a machine you've never seen before?
I am the science officer, Doctor, and a Vulcan.
I am a science officer and a Vulcan. Oceanic. Thanks for the alert. All right.
As I assumed earlier, this is a scanning device. The architecture is quite interesting and quite elegant. Captain, whoever constructed this is probably more technologically advanced than we are.
And taller. Look at how high the console is.
Good observation, Bones.
Thank you, Jim.
But not necessarily correct. It is logical to assume they do work at a higher level, however.
Are you trying to say their hands come out of their heads, Spock?
I am not assuming they have hands, Doctor.
All right. So, you know what? I think I know which room it is. It's the badge room. Because that's where we screwed it up before.
Captain, accessing the archive will cause transmission of the signal from this unit to the other device. Do you wish me to continue?
Yes, Spock. That information could be critical to the Federation. Let's hold off until we get a little more information. Yes, Spock. That information could be critical. Let's hold off until...
All right. Let me save real quick. Because last time that
Save
caused
new game.
the end of the game.
Captain, accessing the archive will cause transmission of the signal from this unit to the other device. Do you wish me to continue?
Yes, Spock. That information could be critical to the Federation.
I have the data, Captain. The archive is now empty and has sent its signal.
I'm not happy about this, Jim. I think we're dooming the Balcosi to eternal strife. Not to mention what it's doing to us.
Spock may have had it right. This might have been the plan all along. Someone obviously set all this up. Would they possibly?
I don't know. So far, this
Balcosi
is
in
looking
position
exactly
to
like
be negatively
the fail
affected?
state.
Captain, the energy field has dropped enough for us to communicate with the Enterprise.
Kirk to Enterprise. Scotty, are you there?
Captain Kirk, good to hear your voice.
And you're Scotty. 3 to beam up.
Yeah, I think we screwed up.
Chekhov, set phasers on widest possible setting. We need to sterilize the atmosphere near that complex. We must wipe out that bacteria.
Aye, Captain.
Captain, as we surmised on the planet, there are more bacteria-producing locations. Sensors indicate several similar
We're gonna
geysers
die.
of material being ejected into the atmosphere from various locations on the planet. My calculations are that we cannot destroy enough of the bacteria to stop it from invading the ecosystem. Captain, the Balcosi will be permanently subjected to the pheromone.
Jim, I've gone over the report. You have doomed the Balcosi to violent behavior and cut their food supply to boot. Jim, with all your years of service, you should know that no information, no matter how revolutionary, is worth condemning an entire civilization. Maybe you and your crew have been together a bit too long. I expect better things from you, Captain. You are hereby ordered to return to Starbase 42 for re-evaluation of your fitness for command. Mr. Spock, you are now in command, until you receive further orders.
Load a previously saved game.
Alright, so we're going to load... You can go ahead and mark that as a death. I'm going to load... yesterday's game. Because I was confused of what happened earlier. So we went in... Oh, not in here. We went in here. Use switch on here.
Assuming the appropriate signal is received, this unit can be shut down safely. The shutdown signal does not originate here.
Okay, the shutdown signal does not originate here.
Captain, the controls are locked out. There is no way to change their settings.
What if we used a circuit board on it?
No, I don't think that's necessary.
These cables.
No, I don't think that's necessary.
Captain, this is the life support control unit. Captain, this is the life support control unit. Captain, unless we know the exact nature of those controls, I would recommend against shooting them.
Spock, you're no fun.
This thing is just full of that pheromone, Jim. We have to be careful. It could ruin the entire planet for the Balcosi. We would condemn them to a world filled with brutal violence. It would be genocide.
Gotta be a way to stop.
I'm just a simple country doctor.
Gosh.
Nothing unusual about that object, Captain. Internal structure hidden by force field effects. The uncovered areas consist of a pair of unknown vents and a solid inclined drop chute.
No, I don't think that's necessary. 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 No, I don't think that's necessary.
Nothing happened.
No, I don't think that's necessary. No, I don't think that's necessary.
I'm everywhere at this point. I'm trying to think of where it could be.
I do not see the logic in that action. Captain, given the nature of the electronics inside, I can deduce that it is a synthesizer replicator unit. However, it is unlike anything used by the Federation. I am unable to determine its exact capabilities.
Back here.
A group of tubes and cube-like devices that seem to be processing something.
I do not think it would be wise to tamper with these units' processes.
Okay.
No, I don't think that's necessary. No, I don't think that's necessary. No, I don't think that's necessary. No, I don't think that's necessary.
Huh. Well, we can't use this unless there's something different about this than the other thing.
This generator may be providing power for more than just this complex. It is broadcasting power, which is causing the interference in communications with the Enterprise. I cannot tell for certain if there are receiving units for this power, because some of the readout circuits are damaged. Fascinating.
What is fascinating this time, Spock? I doubt it's fascinating to either Bones or myself, but I'm sure that won't stop you from telling. What is fascinating this time, Spock?
You tell him, Jim. I'm getting sick of this alien smarter-than-thou attitude.
If either of you had an ounce of logic, you would be more prepared to listen to my information, and possibly even understand it.
Bordering on insubordination, aren't we, Mr. Spock?
I always knew that no emotion garbage was just a cover. He thinks he should be in charge.
Mr. Spock, I'll have those findings from you right now.
Captain, it appears the circuit was deliberately damaged. This would only be possible if the force field were down. Who would damage their own machinery? And for what purpose?
More and more curious, Mr. Spock.
Also, Captain, I am able to determine that if power is interrupted rather than shut down from the console, it will send a signal to the discharge unit and release the bacteria into the atmosphere.
Hey, man. By the way, I would encourage everyone to go to Google,
Yeah.
search Gulf of Mexico,
Oh, and report it.
and hit the
readout is
3
now
dots
fully functional.
and
There are
send
other
feedback
locations
as
on this
inaccurate
planet receiving
content
power
saying,
from
no,
this
this is the
generator.
Gulf of Mexico.
Most peculiar. The locations of these units are not in the database.
And you think they should be?
It would be logical, Captain. But removing the circuit that controls the on and off functions of this device would also be illogical.
Are you trying to tell me that's what happened here?
Exactly, Captain. Until that repair is made, it would be impossible to execute a proper shutdown procedure.
Okay, so now... Okay.
The repair is complete, Captain. It would now be possible to safely shut this machine down. However, doing so would certainly affect all the other equipment in this complex.
Okay. Alright, let's save.
Save new game.
Okay.
Cancel. Save replace previous game.
Alright, we're gonna replace this one. Right? Oh well. I wanted to rename it too. All right, it's fine. Okay, so now.
Captain, do you wish me to start the shutdown sequence on the generator?
Let's hold off on that for now, Spock. Shut it down, Spock.
Well, that ends that threat. The Balcosi can rest peacefully tonight and from now on.
It is still a trying time in their development, Doctor.
Think of it as an adventure, Spock. Scotty, 3 to beam up.
Okay, I think we did it. That was confusing. You basically had to do stuff in a certain order.
Captain, the power source has completed its shutdown cycle. There is no trace of the bacteria or pheromone in the atmosphere. It would appear the Balcosi are free to choose their own future.
Good to hear, Spock. I know losing a find like that archive has to hurt.
That would be an emotional response.
Of course it would. How silly of me.
Captain, there are 2 signals being broadcast from the planet. The first is another burst following the same path as the original broadcast. The other signal emanates from nearby the first. It's aimed at us, Captain.
Subject suitable testing continues.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Interesting report, Jim. I think you were right to release the Balcosi from outside influence. Too bad you couldn't retrieve the archive. No one at Starfleet has any idea who is behind all this, or what the testing message was all about. Keep us informed as you find out more. I've got confidence in you, Jim.
I've reviewed your report from your recent assignment, Captain, and have a few comments. I am very pleased with your performance. It was a perfect mission, Jim. Your reputation as Starfleet's best starship captain is secure. Kane out.
All right. Finally, she has some confidence in us. No Man's Land.
Captain's log, stardate 6236.5. Following our mission to Balcos, the Enterprise is proceeding to Omega Corvus to probe radiation clouds. We are expecting an uneventful mission.
Message from Starfleet Command.
On screen.
This is a Code 2 emergency, Captain. 3 Federation ships have vanished in the Delphi system within the last month. 3 days ago, we lost contact with the USS Zimbabwe. You are to go to the Delphi system and find out what's happened to our ships. Starfleet out.
All right, let's, well, first, we gotta save.
Save new game.
Okay, then let's bring up the manual. What was it, the Delphi system? Plus 2. All right, up here. Up here. Upper left. Okay, I think I got that. All right, check off. This one.
Captain, at our current speed of warp 7, I expect to enter the Delphi system in 8 minutes.
Captain, I just started getting the oddest noise on all channels. It sounds like some sort of insect drone.
Let's hear it, Lieutenant.
An object is approaching the Enterprise.
On screen.
What? An old plane?
Mr. Spock, is that what I think it is?
Sensors indicate that it is an authentic Earth warplane, circa 1917, belonging to the nation of Germany. Its appearance is identical to a Fokker DR-1. Sensors also indicate an immense power source and one life form.
We are being hailed.
This is Baron Trelane von Gothas of the German Air Circus. I have identified you as an enemy aircraft. You have 10 seconds to surrender before I blow you out of the sky.
Trelane, but I thought we'd seen the last of you. Stop playing games, Trelane. Leave my ship alone. We surrender. Trelane, Triplanes didn't have radios during the First World War. Trelane, but I thought we'd seen the last of you.
Captain Kirk, that is not the way for mortal enemies to greet each other on the field of battle. Of course you hadn't seen the last of me. I am Trelane, the humble Baron of Gothas.
Humility is not something that I would associate with you, Trelane. I suppose we're going to get another tantrum from a runaway child with too much power for his own good. Humility is not something that I would associate with you, Trelane. Mortal enemies. When are you going to grow up, Trelane? Humility is not something that I would associate with you, Trelane. I suppose we're going to get another tantrum from a humility
let's
is
go
not
with
something
one.
that I would associate with you, Trelane.
Oh, this is wonderful. The sarcastic banter of determined foes just before a battle that only one of them will survive.
Put an end to this farce at once, Trelane. You have a way of trying my patience, Trelane. Go home, Trelane, before you get in trouble again. Didn't your parents punish you enough, Trelane? Put an end to this farce at once, Trelane. Didn't your parents punish you enough?
My dear Captain Kirk, I'm not the one who is in trouble.
Sensors indicate he is closing on us. I would extrapolate that he intends to fire on us.
Raise shields, evasive maneuvers.
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
How can we hear his plane? Is he the Red Baron? Wait, he's shooting phasers or photon torpedoes? He's kind of like Q, yeah. He had kind of Q-like powers. Out there. Of course he. I mean, there doesn't seem to be much difference between the phasers and the photon torpedoes. I thought the photon torpedoes were supposed to be guided. Yeah, not gonna be this bad. At least it was full screen. Wait till you see Hellcab. We are getting damaged. keep not seeing him. There he is. We're speeding up. Now we're slowing down. Can't even tell if I've done any damage. He's done damage to us. Did you? Well, welcome, Fat Produce. How's it going? Oh, can I hit A? I see. Okay, so he's almost gone. We learned from 25th anniversary that shooting both phasers and photon torpedoes simultaneously was a good idea.
Target analysis off. Target analysis off.
We have been unconscious for a considerable length of time, Captain. This is Lieutenant Commander Ellis, First Officer and Security Chief of the USS Zimbabwe.
Hello, Mr. Ellis. Where is your captain?
He was in sickbay at the time that triplane attacked us. I don't know what's going on.
What is going on, Commander, is a gentleman named Trelane, an immature child of a race with vast powers. Somehow he acquired an unhealthy fascination with human military history. Last time we encountered him, he had an interest in the Napoleonic era.
It would appear, Captain, that his awareness of human history has advanced to the level of your First World War.
If it advances any further.
Not only do we need to escape this place, but we need to find a way to discourage Trelane's interest in war once and for all.
How did you escape from him last time, Captain?
His parents appeared and punished him. I doubt that we can rely on such an intervention a second time.
All right. Yeah, he's like, yay? It just kind of ended?
Save new game. Save new game. Cancel. Delete previous game.
We're gonna delete some of the old saves.
Save new game. Cancel. Save new game.
Okay. Alright, actually, we're going to take a Fry's Quest break. You hated the maze that was that last mission? Oh, yeah. We definitely... Uh-oh. Alright, hold on just a second. Fry's Quest is messed up. Let me come off of it for a second. Yeah, it took me a while to figure that out. And, you know, I knew I had all these pieces, and so I had to do something with it. Yeah, exactly. I wonder why that is. Here, hold on. Don't try and join for a second. We've been having internet problems connecting to various websites. And it's affecting Fry's Quest. Yeah. A final Unity? Yeah, it's on my list to play. Definitely is. Oh, thanks for following. We're about to play an RPG I wrote called Fry's Quest, if it'll work. Like I said, our internet is being funky lately. I'm going to try it one more time. Otherwise, we will do what we did last time, which is switch to words on stream. Yeah, it's still not working. I'm going to try one more time. I lied. It's funny how it worked earlier. It did. Well, it didn't. It actually had some problems before I hit go. So I knew it might happen. Okay. One more try. Then that'll be 5 tries. Oh, thank you, Ash. Hope you're doing well. All right. No Fry's Quest. Let me
It was great meeting you, Ash.
Nice. Well, we're playing Star Trek Judgment Rites, and I was trying to take a break, but my Fry's Quest game is not connecting right now. So we will do. Let me turn on words on stream like I did last time. Once I find it here. Make sure it's working. Make sure the music is turned off. It is. Oh, did they move to vertical clips? All right. I'm going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, all right? See you in a second. All right, we're back. Yeah, put Neil there. I need words on stream logo. What's this? There we go. Why? Yeah, we are not doing well, are we? Well, so Neil was able to fix. So he changed our DNS, the DNS server that we were going to on our router, and so Prize Quest should be fixed for the next break. So fingers crossed. So actually, I'm gonna turn. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait and see how it goes. All right, back to this.
A small barrel rests against the wall. It is empty. There are many bundles of sticks piled against the wall. You pick up a stick.
I've got a stick.
Straw, not the sort of bedding that Starfleet officers are used to. Rather damp, too. A crate. It is labeled schnapps. It is nailed shut. A crate. It is labeled schnapps.
I didn't
It is
turn off.
unopened.
Did not turn off words on stream. Schnapps. All right, we have a stick. We've got a light. Let's look at the light.
A light bulb, triggered by a chain, is suspended above the center of the room. The chain is broken.
Can we just walk out of here? What if we talked to the door?
You get no response.
Use the stick on the keychain.
Keep it down, Schweinhund.
Oh.
Captain, I believe we need all the light we can get. It is not an advisable course of action.
Well, I wonder if we have any of our equipment. Oh, we do.
It's not firing.
The phasers have been completely drained of energy.
Courtesy of our charming host, no doubt.
No doubt. Well, gentlemen, if we're going to beat Trelane, we'll have to beat him on his own terms.
Hey.
The tricorder detects nothing unusual. Ordinary straw, Captain. The tricorder detects no unusual properties.
What about the schnapps?
It would appear to be an ordinary crate, Captain.
Of course it's a crate. It looks like a crate, feels like a crate. What else could it be?
Doctor, we are dealing with an entity who is capable of sustaining an artificial atmosphere on a planet and then flying that planet around the universe like a starship.
Spock's right, Bones. When we're dealing with Trelane, we need all the information that we can get. Something that looks trivial might be the key to defeating him and saving the Enterprise.
And the Zimbabwe.
Huh.
The tricorder detects nothing unusual.
Oh, here, hold on. Use the tricorder on the lock.
There is nothing unusual about the door. I am conducting a sensor sweep of the area. We appear to be about 15 meters underground. There's a single human life force stationary, approximately 6 meters from the door, and about 6 life forms in our immediate vicinity on the surface.
Can we, their communicator?
The communicators are functioning, Captain. If there were other Federation personnel on this planet, we would be able to communicate with them.
Provided their communicators haven't been confiscated or the persons are in any physical condition to answer.
I did not wish to state the obvious, Doctor.
Ha!
Huh.
I can't seem to force this door open. This lock is tougher than I'd expect for this time period.
Fascinating.
Here, let's use lock on the door.
The door is securely locked, Captain. I am unable to open it.
Does anyone have a safety pin?
A what? I don't think so.
What? I can command him.
This shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's a very primitive
Nothing
lock.
happens.
Damn. I'm afraid it is a problem.
Do I look like an Olympic athlete to you, Jim?
All right. We'll use Kirk on the box. Aha.
The crate is open. It is full of bottles of Himrich schnapps. The date on the bottle says 1913.
Yeah, I tried. Here, let me use it real
The
quick.
chain is broken. It is obvious that you cannot turn it off.
All right, so what if we get the schnapps?
You have taken several bottles of schnapps.
All right.
The finest schnapps that money can buy, or so you'd like to imagine.
Huh. Use use the schnapps on the door.
Keep it down, Schweinhund.
All right, use it on Kirk.
No thanks. We'll need all of our wits if we are to defeat Trelane.
Not as good as Steel Magnolia. Perhaps later. You carry it, Jim.
While I'm on duty? Are you serious?
What if I can I give? No, it's get. Yeah, I would have to use the schnapps on the guard somehow. Oh, what if I use the stick on the schnapps?
That's no way to treat a good bottle of schnapps.
Schnapps. How much can we say schnapps? Use the tricorder on the schnapps.
This registers on my tricorder as schnapps, an alcoholic beverage.
We know what schnapps is, Spock.
My apologies, Doctor.
Have we tried? We haven't tried the tricorder on the stick.
A stick made from a dead pine tree.
Now is not the time to go to sleep.
Yeah, well, we finished the last one. We're on the third episode, I guess. Mission. Can I open this one too?
The crates are nailed shut. You are unable to open them.
What if I were to use the stick on them?
Captain, the crate is nailed shut. The stick is singularly unsuited for use as a pry bar.
Is this how you treat security officers on the Enterprise?
I tried using the stick on him.
The logic of this action escapes me, Captain.
Okay.
A crate. It is labeled schnapps. It is nailed shut. There are several bottles of schnapps here. You already have plenty of schnapps.
Oh, this drip.
The floor is not very clean, especially when compared to a well-run starship. The walls of this room look very sturdy.
Kirk, we're going to need all of our wits if we want to survive. Put the alcohol away.
Are you planning to christen it, Jim?
The barrel's full of holes, Captain. It's useless.
You already have a stick. Now is not the time to go to sleep. The chain is broken. It is obvious that you cannot turn it off.
What? Yeah, I guess we can't use the stick on the...
Captain, I believe we need all the light we can get.
Yeah.
It is not an advisable course of action.
I don't believe Mr. Spock appreciates anyone trying to break his equipment.
That is correct, Commander.
Alright, I didn't mean that. I meant use the tricorder on the light.
This light bulb is an anachronism. Although its light output is typical of period lighting sources, it is far more energy efficient and encased in shatterproof glass.
Trelane was never very good at getting the fine details right.
A correct observation, Doctor. There is nothing unusual about the door.
What about the base of the door?
The tricorder detects nothing unusual.
Mm.
Kirk, we're going to need all of our wits if we want to survive. Put the alcohol away.
Keep it down, Schweinhund.
Trying to give you something. Don't you want schnapps?
Keep it down, Schweinhund.
Okay, take us out of here.
You get no response.
Anyone have any ideas about how to get out of here?
Fascinating. This appears to be an Earth domicile, late 19th or early 20th century.
At least nobody's sick.
The walls of this room look very sturdy. The walls of this room look very sturdy. The floor is not very clean, especially when compared to a well-run starship. Standard Starfleet medical tricorder, full of all known Federation lifeform data.
Lieutenant Commander Ellis is showing heightened levels of stress. We're supposed to use this on people. We're supposed to use this on people.
Huh.
It would appear to be an ordinary crate, Captain. The tricorder detects nothing unusual.
I can't seem to force this door open. This lock is tougher than I'd expect for this time period.
Fascinating.
Ah, well, no idea. Any hints out there? Hey, Living Square. We're kind of stuck in this room.
No effect.
The phasers are still completely drained. Attempting to use them would be a wasted effort.
No effect.
The phasers are still completely drained. Attempting
Yeah,
to use them would be a wasted effort.
Yeah, I've tried the
To
door.
force this door open. This lock is tougher than I'd expect for this time period.
Fascinating.
I've had everyone try the door. Is that four people running at the door? I thought maybe this drip meant something, but there's no way to pinpoint it. Yeah, the phasers aren't working. Because I was like, phaser the lock, right? Oh my.
The walls of this room look very sturdy. The walls of this room look very sturdy. A light bulb, triggered by a chain, is suspended above the center of the room. The chain is broken.
We get it?
You cannot reach the light bulb.
Really? It looks like we can. Yeah, I've tried to break the bottles. This doesn't work. Yeah, there's nowhere to charge the phaser. I mean, we could try using the tricorder on the phaser.
The phasers are still completely drained. Attempting to use them would be a wasted effort.
I tried that too. Use the bottle on Captain Kirk.
No thanks. We'll need all of our wits if we are to defeat Trelane.
Yeah, I looked in the hay.
Straw, not the sort of bedding that Starfleet officers are used to. Rather damp, too.
We do have a stick too.
These sticks were taken from local fir trees. They seem rather brittle.
I've tried using the stick and the bottle on the door.
Keep it down, Schweinhund.
And the guard says that. Yeah, I tried that too. I tried using the stick on the light bulb.
Captain, I believe we need all the light we can get. It is not an advisable course of action.
Put that stick away, Jim.
Well, I thought I could start a fire and try to get someone's attention, but I guess the straw is too damp.
Did you ever take drum lessons, Jim?
My brother was more musical than I was, Bones.
Captain, the crate is nailed shut. The stick is singularly unsuited for use as a pry bar. Do you have a theory about the barrel, Captain?
An old human habit, Mr. Spock. Rapping on something wooden with a stick has been known to help our thought process.
A fascinating custom, Captain. Undoubtedly with its origins in primitive tribal ritual. Vulcan society was much the same.
Well, I thought I could start a fire and try to get someone's attention, but I guess the straw is too damp.
Jim, you've already opened the crate. Why do you need to use the stick?
Well, it's because of this water that's dropping down. Yeah.
Did you ever take drum lessons, Jim?
My brother was more musical than I was, Bones.
Yeah, I tried that. I couldn't.
That's no way to treat a good bottle of schnapps.
Use the bottle.
Kirk, we're going to need all of our wits if we want to survive. Put the alcohol away. Kirk, we're going to need all of our wits if we want to survive. Put the alcohol away.
I don't see any medical emergency, Jim.
Yeah, I thought, what if we used this on the hay?
You cover the straw with schnapps.
Now I'll use the stick
You
on
cover the stick with schnapps.
What's going on here?
We should leave this building immediately. The proximity of this fire to a large concentration of alcohol puts us at considerable risk.
Don't do anything foolish.
Alright, use Spock on him.
I thought that was my job.
Alright, get out of here.
The building is structurally sound, Captain. I doubt that it would collapse, but as a precaution, I would not enter it again.
Well, where are we, Mr. Spock?
Isn't it obvious? In trouble.
Do you have a problem, Mr. Ellis?
Yes, sir, I have a problem. His name was...
Oh.
The Baron does not appreciate vagrants.
Why that?
Alright, here, let's save.
New game. Replace delete previous game. Save new game.
Let's talk to him.
Do not interfere, or the same thing will happen to you.
How would you like to pick on someone your own size? What has this man done? You're really a tough guy, aren't you? It can't be easy to bully some old man. I'm really impressed. How would you like... What has this man done?
That is none of your concern. Do not interfere.
I see. He's done nothing.
Use Kirk on him.
Having fun, Jim?
My hip. I think it's broken. Someone's get me a doctor, please.
Oh. Get me a doctor. If we only had a doctor. Alright. Use McCoy on him.
A human, approximately 60 years of age, in poor physical condition. His hip is broken, Jim. He needs our help.
Well, use your medical kit. Oh, this woman came out. That's why the love music is playing.
That should fix the hip problem. You should rest. Thank goodness Trelane didn't take the tranquilizers from my med kit. He'd probably be too tired to talk much.
Thank you for helping me. If only I had something to repay you.
You could tell us where we are.
You are the American pilot, Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk, the leader of the famous Enterprise Squadron.
Lieutenant Colonel
Jimmy?
Enterprise Squadron?
I suppose I should tell you nothing, but as it looks as though the war will soon be over, I can tell you that this is the village of Gothos.
What war is this?
The Great War. The one that has lasted for 4 damned years and has killed millions. I never thought that it was possible for so many young people to die for such a worthless cause.
I believe he refers to the first of your world wars.
Could you answer an important question for me, sir? What year is this? Where's Trelane? What else has happened? What year? Where's Trelane?
Baron Trelane von Gothos has retired to his castle to await orders. He has vowed to kill you if you should ever meet again, Colonel Kirk.
Alright. Let's talk to this lady over here.
You get no response.
Meanwhile, the building in the background's on fire.
You get no response. No effect.
Spock, tricorder her.
Captain, I'm picking up abnormally strong energy readings in the building labeled shop.
What about this lady? Alright. Now you want pie? You don't want schnapps?
Charming place. Less technology, more humanity. I like it.
Somewhere in the middle of this European charm, there's Trelane and the missing ships. Let's find it.
Yeah, Trelane isn't a Q canonically. There's been theories, people have like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if they connected them? But no, nothing officially has happened. There's a cool line. There was the lower decks characters went on to Strange New Worlds, and I think at one point, one of them says like, we wouldn't want Q to show up, and he's like, and Mariner was more like, they're not really into Q right now. It's more of like a Trelane thing. So yeah, that's the only kind of like cross reference that they've had. Yeah, so maybe a younger Q, would work. So, all right, let's talk to this lady.
Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for that broom? I see you're selling food packages. Is that a coil of rope over on the wall? What do you want for those shoes? That really is a beautiful clock. Can you tell me how to make money around here? What do you want for that broom?
Oh my goodness.
That old thing. I can give it to you now. You can pay me later. I'm sure my boss, Mr. Uland, won't mind.
All right, we have a...
Hi, can I help you?
I see you're selling food packages.
You look hungry. Sure, have it. Pay me later.
All right.
Hi, can I help you?
Is that a coil
Hey,
of
Green
rope
Bear.
over on the wall?
No, it hasn't been. Nothing has officially been said that way.
That rope? No one ever buys rope. Go ahead and take it.
We're gonna have everything in our inventory soon.
Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for those shoes?
I'm sorry, but those shoes have already been paid for.
Okay.
Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for those shoes? That really is a beautiful clock.
It sure is. I can let you have it. Pay me later. Or maybe not. Mr. Uland wouldn't like me to give away something that expensive on a promise. Please don't take that clock. My boss would be so upset if something would happen to it.
Do we really need to take this clock, Jim?
No.
Hi, can I help you?
What do you want for those? That really is. Can you tell me how to make money around here?
Sure, have some money. Oh, I don't have any. I wonder why.
All right, well, let's get out of here then. Okay, the lady's gone.
Did you go to the Old West?
No, we're in the World War I era.
Oh.
Trelane is up to no good.
Oh. He's gotten better at making
know
environments.
Baron's orders are that you are to be served in the armory. You are not to enter this establishment.
Everyone knows, Fraulein, that the Baron's orders were never meant to be taken seriously. Even by him.
Looks like trouble.
Excuse me, but if the lady wants you out, then you should get out. Would you like to step outside? Hello, soldier. Wouldn't you look good with beer on your face?
The way he said, "Hello, soldier."
Would you like to step
We
outside?
gotta hear it again.
Hello, soldier. Wouldn't you look good with beer on your face?
It's too bad William Shatner was drinking while he was.
Excuse me, but if the lady wants you out, then you should get out. Would you like to step outside? Hello, soldier. Wouldn't you look good with beer on your face?
I'm gonna like do that just because I think it's funny.
I won't have trouble in my place. Get out. I will be bringing beer to the armory later tonight anyway.
I don't know who you are, but we had better not meet again.
Hello there, lady with shotgun.
That's what I like about you, Jim. I never have to worry about getting into trouble when you're around.
Well, Miss Gernsbeck, you seem to run a very efficient place.
Thank you, Colonel. Unfortunately, the war does not lend itself to efficiency. What do you wish to talk about?
Why are you calling me a colonel? What's going on with the war? You said that the war led to a lack of efficiency. What are you talking about? What do you know about Trelane? Why do these soldiers bother you? Can you give me some money? Why are you calling me a colonel? What do you know about Trelane?
I know the band despises you and is vowed to kill you if you should ever meet again. Take my advice. Flee Garthos and never return.
And how does one flee Garthos?
I do not know. Else I would have left long ago. The village of Garthos seems to ensnare anyone who comes here. You see, I really work for for the French government. I'm a spy.
Oh, she's a spy.
Excuse me, Gretel. Could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try, Colonel.
Why are you calling? What's going on with the war?
It has not been going well of late, though we are told that Kaiser Wilhelm will never surrender. I doubt the war will last more than 2 months.
What is the date?
You have been held prisoner for a long time. It is October 16th, 1918.
The old when did World War II end? He's not listening. No, no, that's World War II. World War I.
Rudolf Uhland, owner of the shop outside. What seems to be the problem?
What do you think about the war, Harold? What can you tell me about Trelane?
The perfect German. If anyone can turn this war around, it's him.
You're such a sycophant, Rudolph.
Okay.
I saw how you handled that foolish brute outside. Quite impressive. I am Schiller, superintendent of the local schools. How may I help you?
What do you think of the war?
Horrible business. When it started, I thought it would be good for Germany, but it soon became a mess. I hope it will be over soon. If we can settle this thing without harsh negotiations, we can get back to being a civilized nation once again.
Don't count on it.
Herr Kirk, though my position as school superintendent keeps me busy, I'm always glad to help you.
What can you tell me about Trelane? Where can I go to earn some money? What's special about the school?
Well, Captain Hauptmann is addressing our class, trying to make the children into proper Germans. And we have a brand new chalkboard.
Oh, a chalkboard. What if we use... Do we still have the schnapps? What if we use the schnapps on her?
This is rather poor schnapps. I should be offended that you would offer me such a brew. But I'm quick to forgive, Colonel Kirk.
What if we used the broom on the
Trying to
floor?
make sweeping changes here, Jim?
Okay. What was that? Why is there a chicken nugget there? What was that? I don't even remember what that was. Was that food? I think it was food. Oh.
Kegs of beer. They are marked for delivery to the armory. Kegs of beer. They are marked for delivery to the armory. A beer mug.
You don't want to give the Fraulein the wrong impression about us, do you, Jim? We're supposed to be Air Force pilots, not pickpockets.
I'm glad it's coming to an end. I've lost so many friends. I've never felt so alone.
Why are you calling me a crook? You said that the war led to a lack of efficiency. What are you talking about?
The soldiers are little more than animals. They do as they please because a band protects them. I must deliver kegs of beer for them every night. It keeps them from having to leave the armory. I'm glad it's coming to an end. I've lost so many friends. I've never felt so alone.
Why are you spy? Why do these soldiers spy?
I have been here for 2 years. The Western Front is very close, and I send information to France. I'm glad it's coming to an end. I've lost so many friends. I've never felt so alone.
Why do these soldiers bother? Can you give me some money? Alone, Fraulein?
Perhaps someday, when you have defeated your enemy, and this war is finally over, you would come and visit me. I would enjoy spending better times with you.
Perhaps, Fraulein. Excuse me, Gretel. Could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try, Colonel.
Why are you calling me a colonel?
I know who you are. Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk, leader of the famed United States Enterprise Squadron that has shot down so many of our pilots, along with Major Spock and Captain Leo McCoy.
Captain McCoy? Leo?
Excuse me, Gretel. Could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try, Colonel.
Why do these soldiers bother you?
The soldiers are little more than animals. They do as they please because a band protects them. I must deliver kegs of beer for them every night. It keeps them from having to leave the armory.
Good idea.
Excuse me, Gretel, could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try, Colonel.
Can you give me some money?
I have no money. I would ask some of the people in the village for work if you wish to earn a little money.
I don't know why I would need to.
Excuse me, Gretel, could you answer a question or two for me?
I will try, Colonel.
How's the spy business?
Shh. Please mention that as little as possible.
Herr Kirk, what is it this time?
What do you think about the war, Harold?
Herr Schiller would have us believe that Germany is doomed. But I have more faith in our great soldiers than that. Victory shall be ours.
Herr Kirk, though my position as school superintendent keeps me busy, I'm always glad to help you.
What can you tell me about Trelane?
A flamboyant man, and the greatest pilot in Germany. If only his soldiers weren't such rabble. Herr Kirk, though my position as school superintendent keeps me busy, I'm always glad to help you.
Where can I go to earn some money?
One might find a little money doing odd jobs around the village.
I don't know why I need to earn money.
If I didn't know your good luck was only temporary, I'd be quite annoyed.
Mr. Full House is complaining. If his hands were any more indecent, he would be arrested.
With the Baron's soldiers, he might be arrested even if his hands were decent. I can't complete a strike to save my life, or your fortune. I'm Werner Gillard, the shoemaker. If you are not prepared to play, please leave us.
Excuse our friend. He doesn't like to perform in front of an audience.
I don't want to sit down right now.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a carpenter.
The chair appears to be quite ordinary.
I'm wanting you to join the game.
I think I'll stand.
Hello, I am Richard Sondergaard. I publish the local newspaper. It's nice to see someone as famous as you, Lieutenant Colonel.
Doesn't it worry you, Herr Sondergaard, that you know an enemy ace is standing next to you?
The Baron has given orders for everyone in Gothos to treat you well, Herr Kirk. A fellow pilot honoring fellow pilots, I suppose, although I would not trust the military to follow those orders to the letter.
Welcome. I am Kurt Nielsen, owner of the Gothos Brewery. If you care to join, feel free, if you can pay the stake.
There is a date circled on this calendar, October 16, 1918. This sack is filled with flour. No effect. No effect. This seems pointless. A wood-burning stove, which heats this cellar on cold October nights.
Just October nights, though.
Cups, dishes, and other supplies are stored on these shelves. Looking through a ragged knothole, it is obvious that this cupboard is empty.
Okay. Oh, the fire stopped. Uh-oh.
I would not get near that dog if I were you, Jim. It's suffering from rabies.
Oh my goodness. Well, here, let's save.
Save new game. Replace delete previous. Save new game.
We're just gonna go. Oh, that's the armory. Oh, I wonder what that building is.
I can't believe
It's the
trench would be
trenches.
so close to the town.
It shouldn't be. At this point in the war, the Allies had broken through the trenches. That's why Germany surrendered. Their defenses were crumbling, and they didn't want to see their cities destroyed.
Only one of many illogical situations, Commander. The building where we were imprisoned almost burned to the ground, but no other building was touched, and no one seemed concerned about the fire.
What else?
The fact that everyone seems to recognize us, yet the military does not try to intercept us. The building signs in English instead of German. There
Good
is
point.
much here that is not what it seems.
I didn't think about it being in English. I can't go in there. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, we could go in the school too, it looks like.
What is it, Gringold? Ah, visitors. What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me about the war? I noticed that you have only one. What can you tell me about Trelane? Where can I go to earn some money? What can you tell me about the war?
We are a nation of warriors, Colonel. Like your America, we were born in war. We believe that military might gives men the right to take what they want.
What about diplomacy?
I wish we understood it better, Colonel. The pieces of paper that our diplomats sign have too little meaning. If we paid more attention, we could have prevented this latest mad conflict. I lost my grandson at the Marne. What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me about the war? I noticed that you have only one.
I lost my arm in the last war, January 8, 1871, during the siege of Paris during Bismarck's war with France, shortly before Germany's glorious victory. It still didn't bring my arm back. What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me about the war? I noticed that you have only one. What can you tell me about Trelane?
Ah, yes, the glorious Baron. I'm a lowly soldier, retired and alone except for Gringold. I don't think I can tell you anything about him.
Yeah. Use Spock. Oh, that's McCoy. Use Spock on the kitty.
An ordinary house cat, Felis catus, a common human pet. The first records of domesticated cats are from ancient Egypt, where they reduced the rat population in the grain fields, and were also used as hunting animals to retrieve small birds.
Spock, has anyone ever told you that ignorance is bliss?
His name is Gringold, Captain Spock.
I'll try. Use Kirk on the kitty.
I think the cat is very comfortable in its current location, Captain.
Use McCoy on the cat.
Let's see if I have any catnip.
Use this dude. Doesn't want to use. Does not want. I can't pet the kitty.
What can I do for you, Colonel?
What can you tell me about the war? I know. What can you? Where can I go to earn some money? What can you tell me about? Where can I go to earn some money?
I might be able to give you some money, Colonel. If I could think of something useful that you could do for me.
What if I give him? Use schnapps on him.
I was never very fond of schnapps, Colonel. My wife liked it, though.
Attacks the red shirt, kills it. The food on it?
That does not look particularly appetizing, Colonel.
Use the rope.
Herr Eckhart has not shown himself to be a threat. I do not understand why you wish to restrain him.
Well, no, I was just giving him some rope, Spock. Why did you automatically go to me wanting to restrain him? Can we use the...
This doesn't seem to be working.
It hasn't worked in several years, Colonel. There haven't been many good recordings lately, so I haven't missed it much.
A picture of a young woman, Mr. Eckhart's late wife, photographed when they were much younger. Several objects of sentimental value line the mantelpiece. Cherished possessions that have been gathered over the course of a lifetime, admired by friends and family that are now dead.
Oh, let's look at the...
A picture of the Battle of Waterloo by a starving German artist.
Huh.
Several objects of sentimental value line the an impressionist painting of a ship caught in a storm. A fireplace. A domesticated longhair.
All right. What if we went in the schoolhouse?
And remember, democracy is weak. It relies on the votes of the foolish masses who are
True.
incapable of choosing strong leaders. Constitutional government fosters weakness. The rejection of republicanism is what won the last war for Germany, and it will bring us victory over these stupid Americans.
That's not what they told us at the academy.
Boys and girls, let me introduce you to an example of inferior Republican stock. Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Kirk. Tell us, Kirk, how can you defend the ludicrous American system?
I see no reason to defend anything, Captain. These children are, in spite of your efforts to indoctrinate them, quite capable of growing up to become adults who will make up their own minds. I am not interested in a debate, Hauptmann. If your system is so superior to America's, how come you're losing the war? Why don't we put it up to a vote? You have a choice between a system that gives you leaders who will oppress you for life, or a system which, imperfect though it may be, allows you to influence your leaders and gives you a chance to bring them to account.
How cute.
I see no reason to defend anything, Captain. Why don't we put it up to all in favor of Hauptmann's system, say aye.
Aye!
All in favor of my system, say aye.
Aye!
It appears that they don't want what you offer them, Hauptmann.
I will not tolerate such insults. The Baron will make you all pay.
Jim, wasn't that a violation of the Prime Directive?
Dr. McCoy, this is clearly an imaginary culture with no real existence. The Prime Directive cannot be reasonably extrapolated to affect such a culture.
Herr Kirk, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you think about the war?
It's horrible. With any luck, my students won't have to fight in such a war when they get older. Herr Kirk, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you think about... What can you tell me about Trelane?
Ah, the Baron. Ah, such a charming man. If all the military and Gothos were like him, it would be a better place to live. Herr Kirk, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you think about... What can you... These children are something, aren't they?
They are a little rambunctious, aren't they? Herr Kirk, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you... What can... These... I didn't realize they let mad dogs teach children.
He's a rather enthusiastic officer. Herr Kirk, can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to ask a question. What do you think about the... I didn't realize they let mad dogs... What do you think about the war? What can you... These children are something. I didn't realize they let mad...
He's a rather enthusiastic officer.
This appears to be a picture of Kaiser Wilhelm II. This is a map of Western Europe. A chalkboard.
I guess. Well, let's.
A cupboard. It is currently shut.
It looks like it's out of my reach.
Well, if we can walk over there.
It looks like it's out of my reach.
What are you doing? Why are you so close to that guy?
It looks like it's out of my reach.
Oh my god.
It's a little out of my reach, Jim.
Are all Americans as handsome as you, Colonel Kirk?
Why, Bones, you're never at a loss for words. You answer her.
Hi.
Ingrid is very shy, Colonel.
Lieutenant Colonel Kirk, when I grow up, will you teach me how to fly as good as you?
Well,
I guess we're ready to ship you to the academy, Jim.
Wow! A real American pilot! Can I shoot you as an escaped prisoner?
No.
Frau Humperdinck, Colonel Kirk won't let they shoot him. Is that fair?
This clock seems permanently fixed on 5 minutes to 3.
Freud would have something very interesting to say about that.
What?
Freud would have something very interesting to say about that.
Some blocks with alphabetical letters and numbers on them. A table with some blocks and a book on it.
We really shouldn't take anything unless we absolutely need it, Jim.
No effect.
Huh. Well. There is... Did we go this way? Oh, that's right. Yeah. But we couldn't go in here. Oh, we didn't talk to him. We just kind of ignored him.
Nothing to report in the West.
What can you tell me about the war?
I am a sentry. The others are dead. I think I'm dying.
That's odd. I should be able to see immediate improvement in his injuries. But I have no response.
That is because Trelane is interfering. This man is meant to be a dying soldier whose presence provides drama for Trelane's production.
He'll die.
Logic suggests that Trelane will not allow him to die except for dramatic effect. Given the inconsistencies I've noticed, it is probable that he may be kept alive indefinitely.
Can you give him something for the pain, Doctor?
Nothing I've done has any effect on him, Commander. Young human male, life signs failing. Suffering from internal bleeding and shock. Now that's an odd reading. It's not biological. Maybe Spock should try using his tricorder.
Okay.
I have a power reading from an object in the soldier's pocket that is off the scale. It matches with the sensor readings I took of Trelane's triplane on the Enterprise. A locket, Captain.
Theories, Mr. Spock.
The last time we encountered Trelane, he used various items, a mirror in particular, as a source for his power. This locket is another one of Trelane's power objects.
And if we could find and destroy enough of Trelane's power,
the village of Gothos would come apart, and we might find out what happened to the Enterprise.
Mr. Spock, continue scanning for power objects wherever we can find them.
Does that mean we got it? No.
My tricorder detects nothing.
No. But can we get it?
No effect.
Huh. Interesting.
Save new game. Replace delete previous game. Save new game.
All right. So let's see. I think it's working. Restart it. And then we'll start Fry's quest. Yep. Working. All right, let's play some Fry's quest. Hold on. Let me turn this off and that off. And then, hold on. There we go. Exclamation mark join if you want to play some Fry's quest.
Today only.
I'm ready.
2%
Let's go.
off
This
when you
store
spend
reeks of
10,000 or more.
Ready for action. Ready for battle.
I reformulated my potions with 25% less lead.
Ready for action. Ready for action. Ready for action. Ready for battle.
All right. Boom.
I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow in the knee.
Uh-oh, a platinum dragon and iron golem. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Neil's Deals. Where else you gonna go?
Ready for battle. Ready for action.
I'm ready. Let's go. This store reeks of capitalism.
Ready for action. Ready for battle.
We're closed. Get out of here. We're having a special today. On nothing.
Ready for battle. Ready for action. Ready for action. Ready for battle. Ready for battle. Ready for action.
We're closed. Get out of here.
Not looking good for the heroes. Yeah. Hey, Shell Shock, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Oh, you want to do arcade mode on this square? What would you like me to play?
Did you fall asleep and forget to use your potion again?
Cubert? All right, let's play some Cubert. We haven't played Cubert in forever. I love the defeat and Neil what the fuck icon used. Your stream went well, Shell Shock? Nice. What were you up to? Did y'all give him a shout out? We'll do it again. I can see. Jersey Devil. What is Jersey Devil? I have not heard of that. Davil. Oh, you haven't seen Cubert. Cubert is awesome. Of course, I'm not getting the game. It's an old. Oh, I've never heard of this. Okay. PS1. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I hadn't heard of this. Interesting. You know, the PS1 had a lot of good games on it. I didn't really pick up the PlayStation. I didn't get on the PlayStation bandwagon until the PS2. Well, here, let me do. Where's my raid message? Here we go. Welcome, everybody. It did have a ton of games. I have a ton, you know, and I've only been collecting for a little bit. They're the ones right here. From there to there. With the PS1 sitting next to it. And that's just in the last 5 years. So I have played a ton of games on PlayStation 1. So where are you? You're here. You're in J-Fry's stream. Go towards the light. Hey, Cosmolano, welcome. Have you been wondering? Have you been like on, like lurking, and you maybe jumped from stream to stream to stream or something? Well, welcome. I was just thanking Shell Shock Prime for rating me. For those of you who don't know, I'm Jay Fries, retro variety streamer, currently playing that game right down there, Star Trek Judgment Rites, which is an old Interplay point and click adventure game from the 90s. So, oh well, welcome. Hey, hey, Disturbed Lum, how's it going? Yeah, welcome. I'm all decked out in my Star Trek uniform, playing Star Trek. Although we're about to play some Cubert off the arcade machine, and then I also, if you were just watching Fry's Quest, that's an RPG that I wrote, and we play that on breaks. So, well, that's great. I have been streaming for almost 5 years. In April, it will be 5 years. You probably came for Cubert? Well, there you go. It's fate. We're going to be finishing. So we've been playing every Kirby game from the beginning. And we've been playing, next we're going to be playing Kirby in the Forgotten Land, the last one. And then we're going to be playing Metal Gear, and we're going to be continuing, we're going to be picking back up our Super Mario playthrough with Super Mario Lost Levels. So Forgotten Land will be fun. Yeah, it's amazing. I was surprised how long I've been playing the Kirby games. I think it's been over a year. Here, let me see when I started the Kirby games. But yeah, 100 at this point, almost 5 years later, I have finished 175 games on Twitch. And you can go see a whole list of them over there at on Twitch. Let me Oh, I went to the wrong thing. I was like, why am I in this view? I was wanting to see when I first played Kirby. I saw it. Kirby Superstar. That's not it. Kirby Dreamland? Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah. I started Kirby Dreamland May 20th, 2024. So it hasn't been a year. It seems like it's been a year, but it has not been a year. So. Well, yeah, I'm sure there'll be more Kirby's. Yeah, I doubt they're going to abandon Kirby. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I was like, oh my goodness, we're getting close. What was game 100? Anyone? Say it again.
Your mom.
No. It was Resident Evil. Game 100 was the first, the original Resident Evil on the PlayStation.
Oh.
Yep.
Is the secret in the lava?
Yeah. No, that was not Resident Evil. That was Tomb Raider.
That was Tomb Raider, sorry.
Yeah, Tomb Raider was game 96. So, anyway. All right.
What are we on now?
176.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why we were saying what's going to be 200. So, all right, let's first thank you Shell Shock Prime for the raid, and we're going to play a clip from his stream, and y'all should go give him a follow. Maybe.
To search for the.
If there's anything Soul Calibur always excels at, it's the music. Great music.
I have no interest in speaking with the dead.
Versus Thief. Fight.
A generic thief.
Oh my. That was quick.
Never beat me.
That was quick. That was a quick fight. Oh, it played too. You know, it did that the other day where it played too. That's okay. Which one is this? Looks like this isn't standard Tetris.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is Tetris 99. Didn't they take Tetris 99 offline? Oh, okay, this is an older clip. Oh, it's still going. I know they took Pac-Man 99 off because I tried to play it the other day.
There's only 2 people left. Yes, let's go.
Did you win?
Let's go. Oh, yes.
Impressive.
Let's go, everyone. Woo! And this has video capture too.
Yeah. All right. All right, now go away. There you go. All right. Lemon Square 16 wants us to play Q*bert in arcade mode. Q*bert is a wonderful game. Gosh, I used to play Q*bert all the time. One of the things that was cool about Q*bert was there's one point where the snake follows you and you can get him to jump off the board. When he jumped off the board in the original arcade game, they actually had a solenoid in the arcade cabinet that would hit like a clunk in the physical clunk in the arcade machine when the snake jumped off the board. So right here that you're going to see right here, when he would jump off, you would hear clink at the bottom as if timed perfectly with him falling off. And it was so cool. All right. So I think that's the score we're trying to beat, 53-260, but let me confirm. PBS show that had a similar game to this. I have no idea. That is the score we're trying to beat. So it is 53-260. And let me put the Qbert marquee up real quick. None of this is automated. All right. You ready? Let's make sure it's working. Perfect. Here we go. That's Qbert. Oh, fuck. Crap. Oh. I thought I was here, so I thought I had time. Wow, that was close. I hate that guy. Hate that guy. I jumped the wrong way. What was that? Fourth highest score. It was a good run. It was a good run. I love Cubert. I love Cubert. It's one of my favorites. All right, let's try it again. All right. As you can see, it gets a lot harder when you get there. So that level, you have to turn it one color, but if you hit it again, it changes back. So you've got to really kind of do a lot of multiple hits and stuff like that. So, all right, here we go. Come on. Rap. Number 10. Yeah, it was it is relaxing to play. I really like it. It's a pretty fun game. Yeah, it was like I got hit a few times and then I was like gone. All right, let's play a third game. I hate that. We are winning, pass. I'm not winning, actually. One of the things you'll notice is I kind of stand weird at the arcade cabinet, because in the arcade, the controller was situated as at an X, and so you could actually just easily, because all the moves in this are diagonal, right? Yes, Neil?
I can remember playing it on the Atari.
Yeah.
And
you just turn the controller.
You turn the joystick.
Yeah. So that's basically what I have to do. I kind of turn to the side, because like down is down to the left. And so it does take a little bit of getting used to it, because you can't change the controller. And this one did that. So yeah, I had it on the Commodore 64, and I remember turning it when I was playing it. All right, let's play one more time. All right, here we go. I did not mean to jump off. Crap. Yeah. I mean, it was fun. Thank you for suggesting it. Hey, Mr. Greepster, how's it going? Yeah, Qbert is fun. It's been a while since I jumped off the board. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I consider kind of anything from Wreck-It Ralph to be classic. Hubert was in Wreck-It Ralph, so. And yeah, you saw like, you know, he curses when he gets hit and stuff. So, all right, well, we don't have too much more time to wrap this up. So, I guess let's kind of do a little bit more exploring around, and we can see kind of where we're supposed to go. We're probably supposed to do something with the dog. We'll figure that out later. Okay, we've been in all these. We haven't gone this way, so we're gonna go this way. Aha! The plane. Guess let's go in the hangar. Or we can't.
A Fokker DR-1.
Okay, well, let's use the...
The tricorder is in working order.
I'm gonna use tricorder on the plane.
Another abnormally high reading emanating from the plane. It is in every way a Fokker DR-1, except for that power source.
That sounds easy. Why, I can just imagine myself wandering around a village with a triplane on my back.
That's the trouble with these new Academy recruits. Anytime you ask them to do anything, they get sarcastic.
The odds of Trelane leaving his triplane in the open without setting a trap are almost too small to calculate.
Well, I mean, what do we got? Don't really have anything. Is this like a barrel of oil?
A fuel barrel lies abandoned on the ground. No effect.
Can we walk this way? Oh, there's his castle. I didn't see that in the background. I love how it's using the music from the show. Oh, there's a force field.
You get no response. You get no response.
An impressive edifice.
Actually, use... Right.
Captain, the force field around the castle is extremely intense. I get the same energy signature from it as I did from the triplane that attacked the Enterprise.
Mr. Spock, is there any way to penetrate it?
The force field permeates the ground, Captain. The largest weapons of this era could not penetrate the force field. If we could generate a disruption on the wavelength, the field could be breached, although we would not have much time before it was reestablished.
How could we generate such a disruption?
By physically destroying other objects that resonate on that wavelength. Objects like the power objects that we have already found.
Okay. So basically we need to destroy... How do we destroy the plane? Could we light... Could we use the stick on the barrel?
Somehow, I don't think we're going to produce more fuel by beating the can.
No, I meant, like, use the stick on the grass.
You want to use a stick on the grass?
Yeah, we did it on the hay.
I fail to see the relevance of that action. Captain, I fail to see the purpose in using schnapps on a patch of grass.
To light it on fire. Can we go in here? I guess we can't. I know. Fire, fire. Oh wow, the hangar is rather small.
A Fokker DR-1.
The odds of Trelane leaving his triplane... Captain, the power readings from the triplane are still beyond the range of the tricorder to effectively measure.
Can we use the propeller?
The odds of Trelane leaving his triplane in the open without setting a trap are almost too small to calculate.
Maybe we need to get into the... Okay, let's save.
Save new game. Replace delete previous. Save new game.
Ah. Alright, let's use the stick on the dog.
I don't think it wants to fetch, Captain.
Alright, let's use Captain Kirk on it.
I don't think so.
Use a broom. The food.
Captain, I strongly recommend against attacking the animal.
How about the food? The food.
The dog is now hungrily eating its meal.
Go in the door.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Use lock on the door. Use the tricorder on the door.
I'm registering 2 life forms, both human males, numerous weapons, and some explosives.
I mean, I guess what we could do is use the broom on the door.
I must be real bored.
Okay, use stick
Stop that or I'll deck you.
on.
Stop that or I'll deck you.
I don't understand why I can't go in.
No effect. No effect.
The phasers are still completely drained. Attempting to use them would be a wasted effort.
What if I use the rope on the dog while he's eating?
I don't think the dog will let us get close enough to use it.
I see no reason to test the rope.
Oh my god. I mean, there had to be a reason to feed the dog the food. Some generic food I gave it.
I'm registering 2 life forms, both human males, numerous weapons, and some explosives.
I don't think so.
No idea what to do.
another satisfied patient.
Okay. Why did we... It almost seemed like we went right back in here. I didn't mean to go back into the school. Oh, I think it was just because of my proximity. All right, well, let's... I think this is where we'll save.
Save new game. Replace delete pre. Save new game.
Almost the exact time we saved last time. All right. Well, I mean, this game is difficult to figure out. I mean, there's just so much possibility in what you can do. And it took forever just to kind of get the lay of the land and everything like that. So, but we'll continue it tomorrow. We're on the third mission. So, yeah, good night, everybody. Hey, Brown Bear.
How many missions are there?
You know what? I'm not sure. Last time I think there was like 6 or 7. So I haven't really looked. So, yeah, thanks, Mr. Greepser. Thanks for stopping by. Well, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So I'll be back Friday night. I was like, what's today? It's Wednesday. So I'll be back Friday night for more Star Trek Judgment Rites. I've been enjoying this game. It's a little... I don't know, slow. Maybe slow. It's not as much action.
Kind of clunky.
It's a little clunky. I mean, it's from the early 90s, so you got to expect a little bit of clunkiness.
I'm from farther
But
back
it's fun.
than that.
I enjoy it. So I feel like I'm playing a Star Trek episode, and I feel like, why didn't they make more of these games? Why?
Why didn't they make more Star Trek episodes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, peace and long life, Oceanic. If you can't be here live, go check out my YouTube channel. It has everything I've ever streamed for almost 5 years over there. There are playlists for all 175, 176 games I've played. It's true. And Worst Game Wednesday games. The separate one playlist for all the Worst Game Wednesday games. Thank you to all these wonderful humans over here, my subscribers. They get ad-free viewing all those emotes. Thank y'all so much for subscribing. Hearts out to you.
And even just for being here.
And as all, yeah, I say that all the time. I thank you for subscribing, but you don't have to subscribe. Just come hang out. Just come by. I like the lurks. The lurks are good. The lurks are more my goal.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I want to, not just lurks, just people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm ever going to reach partner, I got to get closer to 75. We're a long way off. But it's okay. We're steady climbing. Steady climbing. Okay. I just enjoy playing these games. I can't believe we're at game 176 and that soon will be to game 200. And that's going to be something. Yeah, it's crazy.
I wonder if you went back and you looked at all the games.
Yeah.
And we thought about the ones that I didn't like. If they took up more of the time of this whole thing.
Well, I mean, we could, for the anniversary, we could do a tier list of all 175 games. No.
Well, it's probably better if you don't let me near that.
Yeah, it would be do it. It would take forever. Yeah, in order that I played. That would be fun, actually. I mean, well, so usually for my streamiversary, we do 12-hour streams. So maybe we'll do do that during the streamiversary. Why not? It's in April.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so what do we got? We got about 2 months. I've been trying to figure out what we're going to do for that. Maybe a community game or something? Anyway. Thank you, subscribers. And if you want to hang out between streams, go check out the Discord.
And thank you,
Zelda
followers.
2. No, ranked below. F ranked. No, we're going to do a tier like superior A, B, C, D, E. It's D, F.
There aren't enough people doing that already.
No, I know there's a tier list for everything. It took me a while to set all that up. All right, there's our raid messages. First one if you're a subscriber, second one if you're not. Let's see who's out there that I could go raid. Oh yeah, we've raided them recently. We are going to go to Dango Rangus, who's playing. Hey, it's the Zelda where you turn into a dog. Do you remember the name of that one, Neil?
Is it
Oh.
Twilight Princess?
Yes! Neil's learned. It's Twilight Princess.
He's doing that to me because I've always gone, which one did he turn into a dog? He was always turning into a dog.
Oh, actually, we've rated him recently. All right, well, it doesn't matter. We're rating. Thank you again, everyone, for being here. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week, rest of your week. And it is a fun game. That's why you very rarely see people playing it. So that's why I think it's a good raid opportunity. Anyway, thank you, everyone, for being here. See you Friday. Love you all. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.